Well, hello there, and welcome back to Byzantium on RTR Imperium Surrectum for Rome Remastered. Now, I have moved it on a bit. We did have a chap on the bridge. It was this Dromicates, the Bistonian. We only had a general and maybe an arch unit inside, so what we decided to do is to pull back into the interior of our lovely nation. Because when you're fighting a larger enemy, as we are with Seleucia, we've got Captain Democrates here, we've got Captain Timocrates. We've got another one here. Oh god, he's got lots, but his bar isn't very full, which makes me think he actually hasn't got that many men. Our great leader, Galligaton the Praised, 38 years young, not a single command star to his name, so he's a bit of a donut. What we have to do is we have to delay the invasion by Seleucia. Now, if I have a spy, if we just pop ourselves down here, you can see that Pergamon has gone absolutely rampant, and that actually means, when we put our spy back up here, that Seleucia only has Lysimachea, Kypsela, Maronea, and maybe this one, yeah, Abdera. So they've got their 4 territories, but apart from that, they're cut off from their main territories in Asia Minor. I wonder if this is a better way of showing it. So if we just zoom out, so you can see this blue bit is us, and we have 1, 2, 3. This is Idrissa, which we just lost. Oh, they've got some settlements sort of dotted around. Now what we need to do, and what we've done rather successfully, which is why we're picking up from here, is we need to draw these armies individually into our territory. Galligaton the Praised isn't going to get the chance to replenish his forces for some time, because we're going to have to use him, but we are building a second army, and when that army has been built, and whatever we lose from the faction leader's army has been replenished, then we can launch the counterattack. So what we need to do in this episode specifically is we need to kill some Seleucids. It is that simple. In each of these battles, if we do it right, we should have an overbearing sense of force. We should outnumber them, and that will allow us to... Basically, we're going for a divide and conquer strategy. But once we've got rid of all these forces, they, in my head, will struggle to replenish them, because in their minds of the AI of Seleucia, they'll be building troops to deal with Pergamon and whatever nonsense is going on in Asia Minor. So, we are brand spanking new at this point. We've got our army. We're going to split it into 3 mobile groups. So we're going to be trying to surround people. We've got our useless missile cav and our quite impressive skirmishers. So, and one of the things we can't quite do is rush them, because we're trying to micromanage this. We don't want to run. We want to keep our stamina for the actual war to come, but we are going to have to be a little bit smart. So this is a tense moment for the campaign. Now luckily, and again, we do have more men. They have more cavalry, or more important cavalry, because they've got some heavy cavalry there. That's the unit that we have. The general is this guy, who's some Therophoroi. We've got some mercenary Thracian noble cavalry And we got some flanks units over here on the sides. So I'm thinking we want to be able to use our missile cav properly. We want to be able to get rid of those pesky javelins, and every single one would be a kill, so we need to be... We'll move... Well, the right's in position already, so let's try and get everybody in a place where we can box them in. Everybody's going to walk so we can run at the last minute. That's the plan. I think we might want to just position Mr. General, our glorious faction leader. Hopefully he gets a command star soon. I think he's done a lot of work. He's been the only one in charge of the army. And he hasn't quite earned his stripes just yet. Well, they have bunched up. I'm not sure this is a clever tactic on their part. Right. There's a little ridge here, so if I make... We're going to start running in now. This is where... Serious level gameplay, this. In it goes, and you're going to be on defend, because we're basically using a defensive stance with an aggressive position. I reckon we can pop you on that side. Right, they're in range. Get ready to unleash hell, my loves. That's the general. Do we want to target him? Don't worry about that. Right, you can go in, close the gap. So you four aren't doing anything, close the gap. I think our best units actually are... What have you done that for? Oh, that's not gone well at all. They've just run and done something quite stupid. Right, you two take care of them. Let's close in this other Theropora unit. Where's my general? Let's have a bit of encouragement from our general. This is the moment. I want that flanks unit taken care of. Everybody in on their general. Let's go, lads. Let's go. General, position yourself in a way that we can nick all of the captives. We don't want to have to fight them again. They're fighting to the death. We want to kill him. Oh, this has gone well. We killed him yet. Come on. There we go.
The enemy general is dead. His men know their
One of our units is a little bit done for. Right, straight up here. In fact, let's build another line just in case they feel like charging us with their cav. Just gonna mop them up. Oh, Oh, they're charging. Let's just go for it. Yes, they broke straight away. And that's just the flanks unit that we're waiting for.
Orders complete, Commander.
They've already left the battle. Come on, in. Oh, I'll tell you what, we can take you off defence now, so we're not holding a position. Let's just charge in and poke them with our pointy sticks.
The enemy's hearts are full of fear.
Damn bloody right they are, look at that. Mop them up.
This is a heroic victory.
That is
worthy
a
of great
good
soldiers.
start. And then we just shot some of our own hoplites from the back with our slingers. We lost 252, we killed 1,000. So then he will just lurk. If we can get him into a city to replenish our most damaged units, excellent. But what we need to do is every time the Seleucid army is in our territory, we need to deal it a blow. And we don't want to be letting them look. See, look, they've disappeared. Do I go for that one? What is that? Mercenary Indian war elephants. What the bloody hell is that? Okay. Right, so how badly damaged did it end up being? Okay, so we got... Can we train hoplites over here? No, we've literally stopped all of the building program as well, because we're trying to make sure... Can you build them? No, I've gone to the wrong city. That is rookie. Pop you out. Of course, we are also trying to make sure... Well, there's nothing we can do to make sure. We're going to hope to God that... Well, actually, I'll tell you what, if we merge the units, that no one else decides to come and try and pick us off whilst we're doing this long-winded process. There we go. We'll merge... Oh no, hang on. That one.
Yes, strategos. Yes, sir, sir.
There we go. So the army will be replenished. And then we're off again. Bit annoying. I didn't realise they had Indian elephants. There's 23 of the buggers. 8 hit points. So if we have to fight that one, which I imagine we'll do next go, I would suspect that we're going to take some casualties. So maybe we want to try and plan to fight this one last. But again, he's got the whole interior. If he takes another city, maybe he's got a spy in. We don't know. Maybe the elephants will get through wooden walls. They used to be able to on Rome Total War. So maybe he's gone to north.
We are surrounded.
I wonder if that's... Oh, he's gone for it. Why can you get in? I wonder if it's the elephants. I wonder... Well, we can't do anything, so we've lost another territory. Cock and bother. Don't worry about it. All we've got to do is still be alive when the second army takes to the field. But this is very much what happens when you fight a big scary boy. You're going to have to pick your moment to take him down. Downtown. I'll tell you how much I realised I am enjoying this campaign. I normally do my recording on a Saturday after. I'm a teacher, if nobody knew. I normally do my planning on Saturday morning and then record videos if I don't have anything to do in the afternoon. It is
Let us end the
Monday.
bloodshed.
We'll take that.
Our thanks.
Bit more cash for our glorious second army. All we've got to do is just hang on in there. As soon as we've got two armies, I reckon we'll be able to not only push St. Lucia back, but we'll be able to snaffle up whatever they've taken from us. So there's nothing there apart from mercenary Galatians. That's a good enough. That's a good enough target. There's no cavalry in that. I want to fight it, but Caligaitan, oh, look at this. We're not able to reach them. That's a problem. We almost want to lock those elephants down, don't we? I put myself there. How close are we?
Onward.
Oh, that's going to be 3 turns. That's going to be 3 turns. That's going to be 4 turns. Have you got... I'm even in a point where I'm looking at getting mercenary hoplites. I still call them hoplites. There's one. We can have one from there. Can have one from there as well. Just because I don't want to be waiting. I want to get into the field. We've got cav coming from over here. We've got missiles over here. Construction. Oh, there's only one. Unless you have something insane for us to build. What is your religious stance? 90% settlement conversion rate. I think we need to just... No, I think we're right. I think the plan, the strategy, you've got to stick to it and see it through, whatever the conclusion now. Oh, that's good news. They've knocked us out of the power structure. That is disappointing. Well, we can't do anything. We're just going to have to wait and see if we can... Well, if they're going to go fight our good friends... Oh, I don't think actually they're our friends anymore. They're settlement names. They don't have little green houses or blue houses. I can't remember how it works, but they're white. White to me means we're neutral. They did go somewhere, and I didn't know. I didn't quite see where they went. We're also going to need to find another general from somewhere. We need to... We've only got one, and he's not very good. I think that's one of the reasons we lose so many men, like during a cavalry charge, or so many run away. He's not... He's praised because he's led the kingdom from just being a backwater to being a semi-influential city-state. I mean, if you think we own all the way up that coast, we've got, I think, about 9 territories. These are our friends.
Dear friend.
Who broke our protectorate.
Our thanks.
But they want to be allies again. That's good news. They just don't want us to have their mapping. They're huge as well. We want to stay friends with them. It's been a lot of like political maneuvering. Ah, Right, so we're going to have to leave the settlements. I'm going to have to come and kill this guy.
Destroy them. Victory and honor.
Who is he? Oh, this is the guy that took the city, Idrissa. There's nothing in there.
Yes, strategy.
What have you got, sir? Theroporoi cavalry, Thracian light lancers, some heavy cav, that's going to be a worry. And then some mercs. Again, we outnumber you quite severely.
Destroy them.
3,600 compared to 1,200. So again, we're going to win. It's can we do it? Just long enough. So that's second army. And then we've got 2 settlements that we can just... I want to get those elephants bottled up. So if we can do that, they can't just run around and take cities. Our cities aren't very well defended at the minute, actually.
Now trouble begins. We did not seek war, but we are facing battle and we will not stop until our dead foes fill the field.
Well said, sir.
On my order.
Right, it feels like we've got a bit of an incline. I imagine they're all going up there, by the way. Even if
Units.
I sort of cleverly position myself to
Units. Make haste.
envelop them, I don't think they're going to go for it.
Make haste. Missiles. Units. Stand and fight. Units. Cavalry. Units. Make it, my lord. Go. Hurry. Quickly.
They're moving again.
Units.
Let's make sure all of the hoplites
Units.
are on defense, because we want to hold this shape.
Forward. Infantry. Units. Forward. Infantry. Units. Move out. My lord. Units. Missiles. Units.
We want you on a ridge if I can get there.
Units. Double dive. Units. Move out. My lord. Cavalry. Units.
I have a sneaking suspicion that our cavalry is going to get absolutely decimated in this. Can't do anything about it though.
Go.
Right, whilst we slowly march up the hill.
Orders completed, Commander.
Don't know if they have any range units. If they have some range, we're going to have to... We can't walk slowly up the hill forever. We're going to have to sprint at some point. But not yet.
Units. Move out. Units. Units. Forward. Infantry. Units. Units. Forward. Missiles. Units.
We've got no benefit of a hill now.
Forward. Units.
Right, well, from this point on, we're going to run.
Units.
Or are we? No, I don't think so. I think we're still going to
Forward.
see if we can do the slow march.
Units. Double. Units. Forward. Infantry. Units. Missiles. Units. Units. Make haste. Infantry.
Right, run now.
Units. Make haste.
It's all very well coordinated, this. This is surely worth a command star when we get through this battle.
Quickly.
Everybody set up.
Ready.
There you are. In.
Gods be
Oh,
praised!
yes!
The enemy general is dead! His men know their doom approaches!
Look at that. He absolutely battered this unit, though. What is that? Spears. Let's see if we can just park them. Their missile troops. Take them down. 70. They're going well. Where's that unit? Get yourself in position. Right, that unit's gone. Right, you two have taken the brunt of quite a lot of this. Let's go kill that unit. That's the first four, so everybody else, let's come in on this whilst they chase my missile cav around the battlefield. Go on, break for us. Oh, they've been caught. You're meant to be on skirmish and there doesn't seem to be... Oh, yes, we've got that other unit. They've gone. Don't worry about the missile cavalry. There's loads more where they came from. Oh, that's my own cavalry that's retreating. We got them. All of you, up. God, we lost 2 units of missile cav. Quick, form a line. One of them is down to 108. They're doing alright, actually. Whatever that is, send in the general. So the other two are doing alright, they haven't been caught. Oh, turn. Where is that other second cavalry unit? It's gone. They've gone.
The enemy
It's a
army is in
rout.
flight! Pursue them! Drive them from the battlefield!
Come kill that. There's more men in there.
Cavalry!
Cavalry! Missiles! Attack! Orders completed, Commander! Cavalry! Missiles! Attack! Run for your lives!
Orders completed, Commander!
My lord! Units! Units! Charge!
It's going to round them up. Do it on ×3.
Units!
Whoops.
Units! Units! Charge! My lord! Ready!
This is a heroic victory, worthy of Greek soldiers!
So we're keeping count. We've lost 700 men. They've lost 2,400 men in total so far during this sort of guerrilla. Don't know why I said it in the Spanish way. Because if you say guerrilla warfare, it makes you think... it makes you think of literal gorillas like King Kong. I know he's not a gorilla. Or is he? Or he's an ape. Don't know. Anyway.
Victory and honor!
So how badly damaged are we? You're shocking, mate.
So,
We do have 9,000. It might be worth just doing what we did last time.
move out!
I reckon that we've got enough to put Adrissa under siege
Move out!
with the incomplete second army. Right, we need to do the merging shenanigans. That'll do. They won't. We don't want to lose troops. It'll cost us 2 turns.
My lord?
So that's all good.
Yes, strategos!
What's the maximum? Is it 150?
Sir!
That definitely can be merged.
Yes!
You're
yes,
all fine. You can be
strategos.
merged. And look at that. We've got enough space to get the whole army retrained. So 2 for 2 at the minute. I don't care about that. It's got nothing to do with me. Not nothing, mate. Right, we've got... Who else is building things? We've got some archers we could take as well. I think we might need some archers to try and deal with those elephants. We haven't recruited anything that far, no. You've got one, and you've got one, so there's 2. Right. Well, Lieutenant, I do think that we've probably got enough. And then anything that hasn't quite finished recruiting, we can just send, because the new weaker army is going to go, as long as they don't move, let's just wait and see, is hopefully going to go invest Adrissa and keep those elephants bottled up. And then Caligaitan the Praised can run around and start taking territory from them. Once you get 2 armies on Imperium Surrectum, that's when you feel it. You feel like you've made it. Having 1 army is very, very difficult because you've got that position that we're in now where our borders are quite large and we don't have enough forces to patrol or manage them. So we're just very much on diplomatic shenanigan watch, which is difficult. Someone just moved. I think that's the Thracians next door to me. I mean in the game, not in my actual house. The guy next door is called Andy. He's lovely. He's not a Thracian. So the plan is invest and starve this one, whilst the main army takes this one and then moves down to challenge these 2 fellas. Got a lot of cavalry, haven't they? Because don't forget, once he's gone, I don't think they can bring any more troops across.
Sir! My orders! Forward! Forward!
Merging armies.
Right, that's that army. We need someone. Has anybody got a command star? They're so fucking... we found someone. What's his name? Eris the Fair.
Yes, strategos!
Now, let's move you up. Let's see if we can put oh. We're getting brigands and rebels. Or is that in... No, it looks like it's in my territory. That's annoying. Let's... Oh, I know what's wrong. Because we haven't moved you back in.
March! Sir!
Right, we want a scary enough force
My lord!
Forward.
to make them not want to sally forth.
My lord!
We need some hoplites, chaps.
Orders! Orders!
Oh, what are these? Well, we've got some Therophoroi.
Forward!
Ah. Who's the better at management? Antigonea is. So we'll move him across.
Forward!
So we can get these two out.
Onward!
So you can't get there now.
Sir! My lord! My lord! Yes! Orders! Orders!
So what we'll do is we'll just move him up.
Orders!
Then it's the mercs.
My lord!
I mean, the second army is kind of a paper tiger. It's not... If they looked at it hard enough, which I'm sure they will do eventually.
My lord! Yes! Strategos!
It's not terrifying by any stretch of the imagination. So we stand there with the first army. That's the second army. We've got 2 Therophoroi coming over here. Have we got anything else we can add? No, but are we building down here? So we've got another one down there. And another horse.
Orders! My lord!
So 1 horse, 1 hoplite, 2 Therophoroi. Could probably get another hoplite if anybody's got... Hey, there's one. Right, I think the master plan, or phase 2 of the master plan, the actual counterattack. Oh, I think we've walked through their territory. Oh, bugger, that's my fault. Should have paid attention. Right, one more turn. We just want those elephants to stay in that city. Then we don't have to fight them in the field. That's probably going to be the end of the episode, but we'll wait and see if they move. Here we go. Everybody prays to... Pray to... Who's Poseidon? He's our main god. They did stay in the city. It's on like Donkey Kong. I think I've got a diplomat in the area. Maybe we should go and talk to Kabyle and offer them some money or something.
Dear friend.
Allies, the Getae, never met them. Chernossus, never met them. The Greek city-states. Enemies, these dolphin boys from the north. Yeah, we'll
Our
do
thanks.
that. Still got 25 trading partners. That makes me feel good about myself. Or is it going to make Pontic Pentapolis want to retake some of the territories I've nicked off them? Be annoying if they do that. The Achaean League is dead. Nobody cares. Right.
My lord!
Eris the Fair.
Destroy them!
Starve them.
Siege!
In fact, we'll build the rams just in case I change my mind.
Orders!
This one,
Onward!
what we want you to do is stand on the bridge. Tactical, clever maneuvering that,
Begin
and
the
then
siege!
besiege them. You're going in literally next turn.
Gentlemen, sir. Orders!
Right, has anybody got any hoplites for me? I've built them somewhere. There's an extra... You
Yes,
can go.
Strategos. Onward! Sir! Onward! Sir!
can't quite get there.
Yes, strategos, sir.
But the point is that we've got men in the region, and that's good. Can't get any mercs. We're now losing money. Got to be very, very, very careful. He's got a command star, blooded commander. See what? You join Aristophane.
Marching armies. Orders. Orders, my lord.
Right, we're going to need garrison troops as well. That's the other thing before we end the term. We need to think it through. What are you? Greek archers. Are you more expensive than our own ones? 454. 454. So it doesn't really make a difference if we're honest, but... They're all Thracians. I might as well just build Greek ones. Because if we're going to move out straight away, we're going to want the opportunity to do so. Right! That is where we are going to leave it for today's episode. Again, my enjoyment levels of this are really ramping up because I should not be recording on a Monday night, particularly when I'm meant to be preparing to do some history tutoring for a GCSE exam. That is in 2 weeks' time. But you'll understand, because this is technically history related, although it has nothing to do with the suspicious deaths surrounding Whitechapel. So, that's where it concludes. We've defeated 2 small armies in the field. If we can get through this next stage, and I think we should, take Idrissa, stand on the bridge, see if they come for us. If they come, they've got to march through Thracian territory to get to us if we can take Idrissa, or over that bridge. So I think that's a clever, cunning plan. Once this guy is done, Zeuxis, I reckon all their territories are up for grabs, and that includes, let's get Mr. Spy just to stand a little bit further over here. Which means we could then trade in the Aegean. That is high level play. Where did my diplomat go? Is that me? Because we don't want you to be unhappy with us. An alliance. Map information. Military access. That's what you want. Do you want to give me some cash? No. What about that? Balanced.
A most generous proposal.
Right, we've sorted them out. We've actually got the military access as well, so they're not going to get upset with me wandering in and out. The problem is this territory here. That's what caused the problems. Are you still at war with the Idrissian kingdom as well? That's what we need to find out. Yeah. We have no relationship with them. We've only been neutral for 4 turns. But we'll leave it there for today's episode. So, How to Kill an Empire rumbles on. We've had a good start. It all depends on that other stack and whether we can hold that bridge. Now, that bridge has great significance. So we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. If indeed you have, do remember to like, share and subscribe. Do take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now. Take care.